Mick Corrigan here from Action Coach, and today I'm with Andy Kelly. Andy is the Managing Director at Contel. Andy, welcome to Business Spotlight. Great to have you on here.
Thanks, Mick.
So kick off and tell us a bit about your business. Tell us a bit about Contel. What's it all about?
Well, we formed the business in 2017. We've started the business as a supplier and installer of fleet safety equipment, mainly aimed at the HGV heavy goods market. A key solution or product that we supplied and support was multiple cameras and recording systems for trucks. And we stream the video footage and all the telematic data that sits on a truck via the mobile phone data network back to servers that we host in the cloud.
Sounds very, very specialist.
Interesting.
So who are you dealing with? What type of companies? Haulage companies, I'm guessing, and whoever else.
Yeah, a little bit in the haulage market. We work with small and large fleet operators alike, and we do a lot in the local authority sector. So the councils that would collect your bins from your house, we protect and support all their vehicles. Moving up to some of the largest waste operators, the private waste operators that run vehicles nationally, over like 3,000 trucks. Similarly, we work in a lot of other different sectors. One of the markets is the cash in transit market. So all the money that's transferred around the UK networks, between the vaults and the banks, etc., we protect a lot of those vehicles as well.
Wow, very important. Very important indeed.
We all need cash, Mick.
Absolutely, yeah. So what would you say, Andy, if a company is looking for the services that you provide, what would differentiate you to other options that they might have available to them?
I've worked in this sector for many years. One of the things I've found is it's quite a big growth area, and I think a lot of people who come into the market try to focus on selling. They'll build a network of sales representatives who go out knocking on doors. If people don't answer, they try and kick them in. We don't have that approach at all. We've got a service before sales culture within the business that it's our key ethos that's sort of embodied in everybody now who comes into the company. And look after the customers, and the sales will take care of themselves. So we started by going out to customers who had other people's products. We'd ask how they got on. They found that their after sales support had dropped a little bit since they sort of won the contract, and we used to adopt all that equipment, look after it for them, not charge the customer for that privilege, and then we'd send engineers out to repair it and constantly do that. And over a period of time, the customer would never want to lose that level of support that you've given them. And when they went to look to replace their fleet, they'd specify Contel, and it just carried on growing in that way. And it was like I say, a core value that there was never a reason to change it.
Good for you. Brilliant, like that. So what does the future look like as a result of establishing yourself in that way?
Well, we've seen sustained growth since we started, despite COVID kicking in at the time. We supported critical fleets, so that had a really positive outcome for our business. Not a positive outcome for the world and the country, but we did see good growth through that time. My focus for the coming year or two is artificial intelligence. We're working now within software to try and automate a lot of processes that our customers do manually. So whilst we've got these live connected feeds to vehicles that pulling this real good data, there needs to be a lot of people understanding how to use that data to the best of their business. And we feel that we can provide a service offering of software that will automate a lot of that for them, providing safety and saving without the intervention of people having to understand it.
Sounds really exciting. What challenges do you think that will bring, and your ongoing growth as well?
Time and people, I think, is the main thing. we're trying to grow the business organically. We've never seeked external investment at this point. Trying to get the right people at the right times and finding that balance of having the right number of people in the business is quite key. And then getting the right people that have the right mindset, I suppose. But whilst we're growing and implementing change and new systems and software, it's making sure the sales support or service support that we give to our clients doesn't dip at all. Because ultimately, it's what stands us out from our competitors is that level of service, and we can't afford to let that dip. And that's what everybody knows. Service before sales is key.
Yeah, so that keeps going. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So over your time then, Andy, what have you learnt along the way about from a business point of view and from a personal point of view?
A lot. I wish I'd have done it sooner. People tried to talk me out of starting my own business. It's not for everybody. It's hard. And it is hard, but in different ways than other probably jobs and things I've had. I think believe in yourself. I've got a strong will and a strong gut, and I always go with my gut feelings on things. Yeah, and I think they're the key points really. Work hard towards your goals, set your goals, clearly define them, and work hard towards them. And if you work hard, then ultimately rewards will come.
Great advice, yeah. And hypothetical situation, but if you could turn the clock back, knowing what you now know, what might you have done differently?
Do it sooner. That's it. Wouldn't do anything different.
Yeah. Awesome.
Quite a bold thing, I think, to say, but yeah, I can't pinpoint any one point of things I'd change. Apart from do it sooner. I'm getting to be an old man.
You're looking fit and well, and you've got a great future ahead of you, I'm sure, Andy.
Well, we hope so, mate. We hope so.
Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best.
All right, pleasure. Thanks for your time, mate.